Good afternoon, my name is Rosenda Sinaga. In this video, I would like to explain about the spoken and written language. But before that, I want to talk in a little about the functional grammar. Functional grammar is a grammar that puts together the patterns of the language and the things you can do with them. That is, it's based on the relation between the structure of the language and the various functions that the language performs. Let's be talking about the spoken and written language. Here I want to explain three things about the spoken and written language. Number one, definition of the spoken and written language. Number two, characteristic of spoken and written language. Number three, differences of spoken and written language. Okay, let's be talking about the definition of them. Spoken language is a human natural language in which the words are uttered through the mouth. Okay, spoken language, sometimes called oral language, is language produced in the spontaneous forms. In spoken language, much of the meaning is determined by the context. In spoken language, the truth of proportion is determined by common sense reference to experience. Spoken language tends to convey subjective information, including the relationship between the speaker and audience. Okay, the kind of spoken language is speech, MC, conversation with education person, or talking, or something like that. Now we're talking about the written language. A written language is the representation of a spoken or gestural language by means of writing system. Writing language is a way of recording language using any of various instruments such as material, such as pen, paper, chisel, stone, and computers. The language itself is either spoken or signed, so written language developed as a way of representing what has been said. Okay, example of written language is certificate, document, letter, driver license, or another. Okay, I want to talking about the characteristic of spoken and written language. In spoken language, there are five uh, characteristics. Number one, variation in speed is generally faster than writing. Number two, loudness and quietness. Number three, gesture or body language. Number four, intonation is how the voice rises and falls. And the last, rhythm. The characteristic of written language, there are one, genre. Genre is a type of text that has a characteristic form or features. Number two, text structure. Structure is the way the text organized and presented. Number three, themes and ideas. Themes are big ideas that are communicated by the reader. Ideas may be concrete and accessible or complex and abstract. And then the last, differences of spoken and written language. Number one, in spoken, grammatical intricacies, more complex sentence with more simplex group, while in written grammatical intricacies, more simplex sentence with more complex group. Number two, in spoken, more use external conjunction, while in written, more use internal conjunction. Number three, in spoken, use minor clause, while in written, less minor clause. So that's all my video, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.